Hey, my name is Kim. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing 2 weeks of lunch ideas. We try to eat kind of healthy, but we also eat lots of snacks and stuff. No food allergies really, lots of food preferences. I like to pack the same thing for all the kids and kind of differentiate based on what they like, but same general idea. If you're interested, just keep watching. So I tend to do hot lunches early in the week when it's just Noah I'm packing for. So he's got some microwave mac and cheese, a granola bar, goldfish, and some kiwi. And then my 2-year-old, he's got just some snacks in this container here because he's going to my mom's the next day. The next day I was packing for both Noah and Isla. So they've got ramen, pepperoni, a granola bar, oranges. Isla also has some chips. And Isla actually, instead of ramen, has some pizza soup that was left over from dinner. All right, so here's lunch for tomorrow. We're doing snack lunch. Here's my 11-year-old. So she has crackers, pepperoni, cheese, cucumbers, grapes and strawberries, and some yogurt here. 10-year-old, so he doesn't eat meat or cheese, so he's got yogurt, cucumbers, fruit, peanut butter crackers, granola bar, and some trail mix. 5-year-olds, yogurt, pepperoni, and cheese, peanut butter crackers. He'll just eat those separately. He doesn't really like to make sandwiches. I unwrapped his granola bar for him, and then he has fruit. And my 2-year-old has pretty much the same thing as the 5-year-old, except I cut up his granola bars for him and of course cut up his grapes as well. So that is lunch for Friday. Finish making your lunch, okay?
Okay.
So for Noah's lunch today, he's just got ramen, some kiwi, and then he's got veggie straws, pepperoni, and cheese. Kiwi has been his new obsession lately, so he's been having it quite a bit. So the next day's lunch was for both Noah and Gunner, and they've just got some leftover mac and cheese, strawberries, ketchup for the mac and cheese, granola bar, and goldfish, and same over here for Gunner. But I included some raspberries in his lunch as well. And then last minute, I decided to change the granola bar out for these knockoff granola or Nutri-Grain bars because that's what Noah asked for. Okay, so here's lunch for tomorrow. They both have ham and cheese wraps. So Noah's is just mayo, ham and cheese, microwaved all together, rolled up and cut in half. He has a cookie. That was the only way it would fit. Grapes, strawberries, because he doesn't eat veggies at school. And I just split a cereal bar in half to fit it in here. Here's Isla. She also has ham and cheese wraps, but I added mustard. And she has mustard and margarine, actually, because she doesn't like mayo. And then I also added lettuce to her ham and cheese wraps. Grapes, strawberries, cookie, a granola bar, and some snap peas and bell pepper. So bagels tend to be more of a lunch food for us than a breakfast food. So Isla's got ham and cheese bagel and a French toast bagel, some carrots, grapes, granola bar, and some chips in this bag. Carter has just a peanut butter bagel with fruit and veggies, a granola bar, and a few pretzel crisps. Noah has a quarter of a French toast bagel and a quarter of a cheese bagel, and then 2 different fruits, and then he's got a granola bar and veggie straws, and Gunner has the exact same as Noah, except I cut up his fruit for him so that he doesn't choke. That's lunch for, I believe this was Thursday. So on this day we did leftovers for lunch. So these are just snacks, a treat, and some fruit and veggies in their containers. The big kids have peppers, and then they had leftover barbecue chicken pasta for lunch. So most of the kids use thermoses. Sorry about the lighting here. And one has plain pasta. All right, so here's my 11-year-old daughter. Oh my gosh. My 11-year-old daughter's. She's got a cheese bagel with butter. I diced up her apples because of her braces. It's easier for her to eat them that way. Grapes, cucumbers, a granola bar. She's been just breaking stuff into pieces and eating it. And I figured she'd want a little more food, so gave her some of these Ritz cheddar cracker chip things. They are so good. My stepson's. So he's got a peanut butter bagel. He's 10. Granola bar, cucumbers, apples, and grapes. He'll probably eat like half of this bagel and maybe these. We'll see. And then here is my 5-year-old son. So he's got a peanut butter bagel too, grapes, apples, and he has a different granola bar. He really likes these fruit-filled ones. They're like a Nutri-Grain bar knockoff. And then here's my 2-year-old. So he has the other half of the 5-year-old's bagel, apples, grapes. I just cut up his Nutri-Grain bar for him, and I gave him a couple of the little chip things to try. That's lunch for Thursday. So as you can see, we kind of do the same lunches over and over. This day was snack lunch, so meat, cheese, hard-boiled eggs, yogurt, trail mix, stuff like that. Just, you know, protein snacks and crackers. Yeah, this goes over pretty well and the kids really like it. All right, so then the kids took leftovers, lasagna in their thermoses, got some goldfish, hard-boiled egg, granola bar, orange, and peppers for Isla. And then Noah has the same lunch here, lasagna, a granola bar, goldfish, and an orange. So on this day, everyone had sandwiches. The little guys, I cut their sandwiches into dinosaurs. 3 of the kids had peanut butter and 1 had ham. Also had some mini muffins, goldfish, fruit, and veggies. And there's Isla's. And then I also gave her a little snack of just cheese, crackers, and ham in case it wasn't enough. She tends to be a bit of a bigger eater. All right, last lunch of the week. So we had tacos tonight for dinner. So, and I had some leftover tortillas to use up as well. So I wanted a couple extra of the big shells left for making burritos out of the leftovers to go in the freezer. So I gave the younger kids Nutella roll-ups here, and same for the 10-year-old. And then for my 11-year-old, I'm using the mini tortillas from Tacos. And so there's ham, cheese, and some mustard. I'm gonna microwave that for like 20 seconds to hold it together, and then just put that in her lunchbox, and I'll show you what else I'm doing. All right, so here's the little boys' lunches. So Noah has a Nutella wrap, oranges and apples, goldfish, and some yogurt. There's the lid for that. And then Gunner has exactly the same thing, except I peeled and diced his apples. I noticed he spits them out if I leave the skin on, so there you go. And then he's got yogurt in a reusable pouch. And here's Carter's. So Nutella wrap, cucumbers, goldfish, apples and oranges. Isla has that ham and cheese wrap with a little bit of mustard. Just 2 of those here. She's been kind of weird about veggies ever since getting her braces, so I've got 2 pieces of cucumber. I don't know if she'll eat them, but there's corn. I know she'll eat that. There's apples and oranges, goldfish, and then she has yogurt with some frozen blueberries, which I hope will stay cold in her thermos. So those are everyone's lunches. So that was 2 weeks of lunches, and now spring break. I find home lunches so much easier. I'll just like make mac and cheese, cut up a couple of veggies, and we're good. No fancy lunch packing or anything. Anyways, have a great day, week, spring break, and I'll see you in the next video.